cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking, everybody? What's going on? Who up in here? Who up in? Is anybody in here? Am I by myself? What's going on, man? Let me get my stuff together. Let me get my stuff together. I'm eating some M&Ms. Y'all excuse me for chewing. um, y'all pull up on YouTube while I get my stuff together. Um, put that on that screen. Open up my Ninja Trader. Gotta open my Ninja Trader up. I be trying to be on time. Y'all pull up on YouTube. What's happening? Tap skim. I'm opening up my Ninja Trader right now. Should have listened to you this morning. The bull ran it. Who that is? The Quiet Billionaire. Quiet Billionaire. Pull up on YouTube. YouTube.com/the new TLR. I was just about to ask if the market did what you thought it was going to do, or if the market caught you off by surprise. If the market did what you thought it was going to do today, drop a 1 in the chat. If the market caught you offside and caught you, you know what I'm saying, like, whoa, what just happened? Put a 2 in the chat. What up, Red? What's going on, Boogie? All right. Got everything together. We ready to get into it. Okay, I see some ones. Didn't like today too much. Back and forth before it decided. Yep, I can agree with that. Let's get right into. It caught you off guard. Oh man, I just ate a green M&M and it was see-through. What that? Come here. Y'all excuse me for a second. What that? Come here for a second. Chris, y'all come here. Look at this. Look at that. Look on the screen. I mean the green M&M. What Chris said. Chris, come here, hurry up so I can get back to my live. It don't take much to excite me. Look on the screen. Oh, what am I eating? Oh. It's a green M&M.
It's a green M&M.
You
So it's blending in with the background. That's real cool.
It don't take much to excite my son either. It don't.
Oh, that's real cool. It's blending in perfectly. Wait, hold
on
on.
your nose. See if it go through.
Hold on, wait.
It just go see through me.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Come over here, Chris. Come here.
Like,
No, hold me, man. I'm gonna eat this.
I forgot about that.
Do a little cloud noise.
Right there on your nose. Hey, but dig this. Let's get into it, man. Hey, what up, Spider Gang? Hey, Spider-Man. What's up, crazy? Okay, I see a couple people put in the chat. Devario and Tap Skim said the market caught them off guard. Let's get straight to the charts and let's see, you know what I'm saying? Let's go over what happened. Because the cousin said the market caught him off guard. The market did exactly what I thought it was going to do today. You know what I'm saying? This morning, I can't say it was a little lackluster and it traded real slow. And I didn't get a chance to get into any positions because before 11 o'clock, everybody know I clock out at 11. By 11 o'clock, it didn't give me where my 11 o'clock line at. I done took my 11 o'clock line down. Let me adjust these red lines to make it at 11 o'clock because I ain't got my 11 o'clock line showing. Y'all bear with me 1 second. Line. Okay. Oh, nope. That went the wrong way. I need that to be on 6. I got it at PM. AM. All right. Okay, so. All right, y'all know I knock off at 11 o'clock. This 11 o'clock. Let me fix these wicks for y'all real quick, too. Tim, why you don't do all this before you go live? Because that's my business, little Timmy Rogers. Leave me alone. All right, so this 11 o'clock right here, right? We opened up at 9 o'clock right here. Y'all see what we did? We opened up, 9:30. We opened up at 9:30. We shot down, got that liquidity like we was talking about, right? This for the cousins that said, what's up, 100? This for the cut. Oh, speaking of 100, hold on. Pause. Stop. I'm shouting. I'm gonna start. I said I was gonna start shouting out my family in the beginning. So the people that's on the replay, if you want the whole kit and caboodle, you got to sit through me shouting out my family. Y'all know who I am. My name Tim Rogers. Go to www.thenewtlr.com. Right? Let me stop eating these M&Ms while I'm trying to talk. The new TLR, they so good though. Who like almond M&Ms? Y'all like almond M&Ms? Oh, I put 1W. That's why I don't be liking to type the www. So, www.thenewtlr.com. Come to the site, buy some merch. If you appreciate this free stuff that I be doing every day, you know what I'm saying? This is how you can support me. I would never, ever, ever, never, ever charge anybody to share this stock market information. I would never do it. That's a vow between me and God. People be like, you gonna get tired, you gonna start charging. No, I'm not. That's between me and God. If you want to support me, go to thenewtlr.com and buy some merch. You know what I'm saying? Buy some merch. Shout out my daughter, Alexandria Cartwright. A lot of people know her as Trader.lex. A lot of people know her as Lex the Chartist. Go to shopwealthwalks.com. All one word. Shopwealthwalks.com and pick up you some Wealth Walk merch. Those are the t-shirts. Those are the sweatshirts. Go to shopwealthwalks.com. My wife said, man, Lex shirts look so comfortable. And they are. And they are. I got a black one just like this right here. It don't look black on that screen over there. I don't know what's up with that screen. Oh, it's the way the light reflecting. Right? This black one right here, I got that. It's so soft. It's so supple. You know what I'm saying? If you like dogs, if you into dogs, go on IG and go to Bully Frenchies, right? Or franchise. I don't know what it's supposed to be. The homie 100, go to Bully_Frenchies. That's how I say it right there. Y'all see it right there. Bully_Frenchies. I don't know if that's franchise or Frenchies. This is my favorite one. You know what I'm saying? I call him the muscle bound dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a Jasper Chow. I don't know if that's his name or the type, right? Say he an elite champion. And then it's my second favorite right here. I call him Fat Boy. His name Rock Lee. I guess his name Rock Lee, but I call him Fat Boy. If you into dogs, go support my homie 100, and he can get you any kind of dog you want. Pull up on him on IG. You know what I'm saying? If you into eating food, or cooking food or trying to just, you know what I'm saying, overall be healthier with your eating and do it the right way, go to Scott's Creations on IG. This is the real Travis Scott. This Travis Scott that I know. This ain't the rapper. This the real Travis Scott, right? You go to his IG page, you see all these reels. These reels got little menus on them. See what they say? Menu for the week it is. That's your menu for that week. Menu for this week. That's your menu for that week. And you be like, oh, Tim, I don't know how to cook. Well, he got you, little Tim Rogers. If you go to his videos, bye y'all. He do videos showing you how to cook the food. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He do videos showing you how to cook. Well, that was just some sausages laying on the grill. But he do go through and show you how to cook the food. Like this right here. I ain't going to show the whole thing because, you know, I ain't got that long. But he show you how to cook the food. You feel me? Travis, your hands pretty ugly there, my guy. Your hands are very ugly there, my guy. Shout out Draco, prolificprosperity.com. Prolificprosperity.com. It's all things financial on here. You know what I'm saying? Getting your portfolio together, budgeting, all kind of stuff. Anything financial, you know what I'm saying? Holla at my girl Draco. If you into trading combines, if you been trading combines and you can't get it right, if you want to trade combines, she doing a combine mindset shift webinar this Saturday at 11 o'clock, June 4th, 11 o'clock. Go secure your spot right now. I can't remember how much it was. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to know. What happened if I click that? $31.25. That's what it is. Go secure your spot. Shout out Briscoe, My Jambi Life, MyJamilife.com, myjambilife.com. Holla at Briscoe. Go check Briscoe out. And then last but not least, the people with the hardest store to remember, asquad-live22.myshopify.com. JD, Boyd, Trey, somebody get a link that I can say quicker than that. Go support my family, man. I'm waiting on my shirt to come. I think I got the black one. I think this is the one I got right here. If the little light-skinned boy stop turning. But that's the shirt right there that I got. I'm waiting on it to come in the mail. Y'all support my family, man. Now that I done got all that out the way, all the sales pitch stuff out the way, now let's get into these charts, man. The cousin said, Zay. Oh, yeah, Zay. I forgot about the cousin Zay. How can I do that? I appreciate you, Tap Ski. Zay, the cousin Zay on Instagram. Go to Stock Zay. Stock Zay. If I type right. Stock Zay on Instagram. Right there. This the cousin Zay. This light-skinned dude right here. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you his face. This light-skinned dude right there. That's Zay. You know what I'm saying? He got on the little cap or whatever it is, the one that be doing all that shimmying and rubbing all on themselves when they be dancing. That's him. Go to his link. He got a link tree link right there. You got the run up. You know what I'm saying? The courses in private community. He got the YouTube channel, and you can schedule one-on-one consultations. He's a brilliant investor. A brilliant trader. He run the Run It Up community. You know what I'm saying? He be on Instagram every day doing the morning check-ins and the midday check-ins, talk about all the price. He real good with them little chart patterns in the fundamental analysis of the companies. Tap in with the cousin Zay, man. Now that all of that's out the way, let's get into the price action. Right? Let's get into the price action. Where was I at? Oh, yeah, this morning. We came in, we opened up this morning at 9:30. This for the cousins that said it caught them off guard. If y'all just came in, I said put in the chat, put a 1 in the chat if the market did exactly what you thought it was going to do today, and put a 2 in the chat if the market caught you offside and it did something unexpected. Had a couple cousins say it caught them offside unexpected. I had a cousin on IG said, I should have listened to you. The Bulls went crazy today. So here we go. We was talking about these levels. We have been talking about these levels. We marked these levels out from over here. It was from, what time is this right here? At 2200 on, what day is that? The first, yesterday. This is the liquidity from yesterday. And then that's from yesterday. Okay, so boom. Those liquidity levels that we was talking about that we marked out this morning, I marked these out on the live. If you was on the live, I marked these out. Let me put this Eminem down. I marked these out on the live. And I said, I want us to come down and run this liquidity, right? I was like, I want us to get this liquidity to 49,250 and go up, but I'll take us going all the way down to getting, you know what I'm saying, the liquidity down here. I just did not want to break lower than what I marked yesterday's high, but it was another high that was like yesterday's low, but it was another high just a little bit below it. I said I did not really want to break that low. You see what I'm saying? Which was yesterday's low. I didn't want to break yesterday's low. I want to get this liquidity and go up, right? So, Pete, I did not get a chance to participate in any of this run up today because I knock off at 11 o'clock, right? And up until 11 o'clock, y'all see what we did. We did nothing. Chop suey, Hong Kong Louis, right? We dropped down. We ran the liquidity off the rip. We ran the liquidity while we was on the live together because we was talking about it. We stayed on live for almost an hour today, right? We went down, we finished up, we came back up, we came back up into this fair value gap right here, came back down, finished some more gap work, wick back up. All we did was go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then by the time I knocked off at 11 o'clock, look at that, we still chop suey. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, I'm just fun to roll on that. I rolled on that, you know what I'm saying? And then I peeked back here. And I put up a story. If you saw my story, I was like, we ran the sell side and we ran the buy side before lunch, right? We was right here. It was at 11, see this 11:45 candle, because we had just broke through this buy side liquidity that I was talking about. I said I want to go down to the sell side, come back, hit this buy side, right? I was really hoping we got to this buy side that we talked about yesterday, right? I was really hoping we would get there. And the reason why I was really hoping we was get there, because that was put us in a very good position to hit my end of week target if we come in with a real bullish day tomorrow. Because I said on live today, I said, will we get to my end of week target? I was like, the way it's trading, it ain't looking like it. But I was hopeful, saying if we get to this buy side liquidity and we don't sell off of it hard, that'll set us up perfect. And shout out to cousin Zay. Zay said we gonna be coming to test 418. You know what I'm saying? We looking at this price right here. We closed at 41.75. So that put us at 417 on the spot. That puts us, because if you get to like on the ES, like right now on this contract, if it get past like just say 417 and then the last three digits counting the decimal is like 3.25 or more, you could just drop that off and that'll be what number you are at on the spot. You know what I'm saying? See how we got 417, 5.75, that's above 417. If it hit 417, 3.25, that's going to be right at 417. Anything above that, you just drop that end off and you will know I'm in the 417s right now. That's how I be doing that with the spot. That's just the little tidbit if anybody want to use that, right? So we closed at 417, just above 417 today. Let's go over here and see if I just lied to y'all. Let's go see if I just lied to y'all. Let's pull up Spyleen. Spyleen, how you doing, baby? 417.39. What I tell you? 417.39. I told you, if it get past 3.25, you can just drop off them last three numbers for this contract anyway. Because when the contracts change, the number changed a little bit. But that's my little cheat sheet. That's the back of the envelope way of doing it, as the old head say. Okay, so, and then let's look and see what happened once I knocked off. Because I had knocked off. Let's go into the price action. So my thesis was we are bullish. We are bullish. Y'all already know that's been my thesis. Y'all know I like to go down and get the liquidity first. Because if you go up and get the liquidity first, that means the market is bearish. That not all the time, but 9 times out of 10, that means the market bearish if it go up and get the liquidity first. If it go down and get the liquidity first, then it's bullish. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to remember the time horizon that you looking at, right? Let's go to the daily before I get into that real quick, because I'm getting all over the place on myself, but I'm starting to get into lecture mode right now. Y'all bear with me. Y'all excuse all this stuff I got on the screen if y'all can't see the candles, right? These daily candles, right? So when we got here, right here, this is the 30th. I want, yes, the 30th. This is the 30th on the ES, because we closed here on Friday. This Friday's closed. The ES open here between Sunday and Monday, right? Between Sunday and Monday, this same candle right here, right? So between Sunday and Monday, what we do right here, we went up a little bit, we wicked down, and then I was saying I'm bullish for the week. So I said I need to come down, take care of these fair value gaps. My ultimate thing was getting to this one, then going up, but we came down to this one and we pushing up. Now, will we continue this bullishness? Who knows? Why? Because we still at 50-50. It's looking good. It's looking good, but we still at the 50-50. Y'all remember we have been talking about right around this area right here was the 50-50 from that run up back at the end of April, right? From that run up. Let me run the fibs for anybody who wasn't on the live with us at that time. Boom, the end of April run down, right? Come down to the low. Boom, right there. We right at equilibrium. We flirting around equilibrium. The glass half empty, half full. You know what I'm saying? The bull's going, you go first. The bear's going, no, you go first. The bull's going, you go first. No, the bear's going, you go first. So it's back and forth, back and forth. But this is my target for the liquidity run down here. what's the timeline of getting there? I was hoping it be this week, but it may be next week. Can we squeeze that much juice out the turnip tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Probably not. Do you got to get to your target just because you bullish and that's the target? No, you don't, because there's some good trades in between that. It's all about looking at the price action and thinking, where is the market trying to get to? So this is where I think the market is trying to get to. That's why I'm bullish. We ran the liquidity down here. This is the target for delivering this liquidity that we ran down here. We started the week off. We sold down, picked up some liquidity, filling in this imbalance, and then we pushing back up. The market acting like it don't want to go lower than this right now, right? So once we did that, let's see what happened for the rest of the day that caught the cousins off guard, right? So the thesis was come down, run this liquidity, go back up, hit this buy side, at least stretch target for the day, this buy side up here, right? So we went past the stretch target, right? After I knocked off, let's see what happened in the price action. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got, I ain't saying that my way the right way. I ain't saying that my thesis the right thesis. I'm just going through looking at the price action, talking out my thoughts to try to help the cousins see what I saw, because they said they was caught off guard by the price action. Okay, chop suey, chop suey, chop suey. Chop suey will mess with anybody. I do not try to trade during chop suey. I advise everybody, don't try to trade during chop suey. You know what I'm saying? Sit on the sideline if you have to and miss the run. I missed the run. It chopped suey before it was time for me to knock off. And then once I peeked back here, just looking at the price action right now, unless I was trading around this time, I don't see nothing that would have picked me up, right? So right up in here, let's go down into this little area right here to see if it was anything that anybody could have got picked up on, right? So we had all chop suey up until 11:15 candle. The 11:15 candle is the one that blasted off and broke structure. We broke structure on the 11:15 candle, right? Left a fair value gap right there on the 11:30 candle. Let's drop down to the 5-minute to see, because we was talking this morning, we was trying to find a breaking structure on the lower time frames, right? We got, we ain't get no breaking structure until the 11:05 candle on the 5-minute. We got the breaking structure right with some authority. You see what I'm saying? We broke structure and we pushed up. That's a breaking structure that I'd be looking for right there. Okay, so boom. On the 5-minute, I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't have got picked up on this. On the looking at the 5-minute, I wouldn't have got picked up on this. Because looking at the 5-minute, I would have been wanting it to come back to this fair value gap right there at 4106.50. I'd have been wanting the 5-minute to come back right there. I wouldn't have got picked up on this. Wouldn't have happened. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna try to pretend like, oh yeah, I would have dropped down to the 1 minute and looked at this right here. Nope. This is the fair value gap I would have had marked out right here, because that's the breaking structure. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even come back to the breaking structure at 41.08. We ain't come, once we broke up here and start pulling back, we never came back to I need to at least come back to the breaking structure. I wouldn't have got picked up on that. It did exactly what I thought it was going to do today, but I wouldn't have got picked up. Hopefully I was able to kind of explain why I was bullish, kind of explain why it did what I thought it was going to do, and hopefully that was helpful to the cousin that said they got caught off sides. Let's look at Spylean real quick and see what we want where we want to go. But I just want to I don't know, I lost my train of thought. I looked over there and somebody said something about hindsight. Somebody said something about, I don't know what hindsight mean. What, Spider Gang, y'all know what hindsight mean? Anybody know anything about hindsight around here? I don't think nobody around here know anything about hindsight. Matter of fact, check this out. This ain't even no flex. This ain't even no flex. This is real life. Y'all peep that right there. They be looking for a crystal ball. They be looking for a crystal ball. Ain't no such thing as a crystal ball. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made this right here. I made this right here called P be looking for the crystal ball. It ain't no such thing as no crystal ball. We just read the price action. You know what I'm saying? We just read the price action. People always want that. I made that right there. So when people ask for a crystal ball, boom, they go your crystal ball. I don't own a crystal ball. I don't have a crystal ball. All I do is read the candles. I read the candles and try to take the highest probability trades I can. All right, looking at Spylean. Spylean still doing exactly what we've been talking about. Y'all already know I be early to the party. You know what I'm saying? Here we go up here. This the end of week target, right? Just say 429. We just gonna say 430, close enough for government work, right? This the end of week target. Do it got to get there? No, it don't. Are there profitable trades in between? Yes, there are, right? We traded up. We broke structure right here. We broke structure at 4808. 58. I ain't gonna say the change no more. We broke structure at 4809. 4009. We broke structure at 4009. 409. Golly, get it together, Tim. We dilly-dallied for 1, 2, and now the third day. It's 3 days we've been dilly-dallying in this area. Whenever we dilly-dally and trade sideways, consolidate, whatever you want to call it, this thing is getting ready to pop. What direction is it going to pop? The market has not shown us that yet. Why not? Because we at that 50% level. You see what I'm saying? That's the black line. That's the black line right there. We at that 50% level. But I will say, for me, for Tim Rogers, right here, it's looking good to the upside because the way today, how we pushed up at the end of the day above these equal highs right here, is looking good for the upside. You know what I'm saying? Can we get above this right here? Can we run up here and run this liquidity and then drop it like it's hot and come back down here? Yes, we can. Yes, we absolutely can. But until I'm proven wrong, I'm sticking with my thesis. You know what I'm saying? And I still haven't been proven wrong yet because we broke structure, right? We did it that we came back down to the break, right? We traded back to the break yesterday, right? We tested the break again today, finished some gap work, and then we pushed up. You see what I'm saying? If you trade structure breaks, when you break the structure, when you come back down, come back to the break, that's when you either go long or short. That's the way I trade breaks. I ain't saying it's the perfect way to do it, but if I break to the upside, whenever I trade back to the break, I go long. If I break to the downside, whenever I trade back to the break, I go short. That's just the way I trade breaks. And so we come to the break, we push it up. We got above these highs today. We came up here, we got above the highs today. Now, one thing I don't like the way about how the ES and the Dow did it, the NQ ran over everybody. The NQ ran down here, dipped under these lows, took off, went over these highs. The ES made relative equal lows. The Dow came over here, the Dow ran lows, came up here, ran everybody. The ES is the only one that made relative equal lows. Everybody else ran their lows, took off, and ran their highs. Right? That's the only thing I don't like about the way that the ES and the SPY traded. The NQ and the Dow, they ran their lows and ran their highs. You see what I'm saying? So now, back to what I was saying. Here we go. This is still a good sign to me because we pushed up above these highs after revisiting. We traded up, traded back down to the break instruction. Remember I said, if you break it, when you trade back down to it, that's when you go long. We broke it, traded back down to it. Anybody that went long right there, you positive right now. You know what I'm saying? You sitting pretty. I ain't get a chance to participate because it ain't give me my entry until after knockoff time, right? And I could have just jumped in when it got down there, but that I'm just trading off of, you know what I'm saying, my setup. Now, tomorrow, I want to keep pushing up. And I want to go to at least 425. Let me get a closure at least above 425 for me to feel good about this. Ultimately, let's get above 429, my end of week target. Do I think we got $9? No, $8? What's that? My math ain't mathing. Somebody help me out. What's 429 minus 417? 429 minus 417. $12. Do we got $12 in us for tomorrow? On a Friday? If we got $12 in us, we'll hit the target. Let's get it, Spyleen. That's what I want for tomorrow on Spyleen. That's what I saw with the price action today. Hopefully I was able to help somebody. I appreciate y'all putting that in the chat for me, because my math was not mathing. I'm about to put the link in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, if anybody want to pull up, ask anything, if anybody want to pull up and vent, because little Timmy Rogers get on their nerve, you know what I'm saying? This is a community. We're a family. You know what I'm saying? We all cousins. You feel me? I ain't no better than nobody. I'm just a dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that learned how to do something, and I'm sharing it with as many people as possible. While we waiting to see if anybody gonna pull up, let me I ain't even look at the chat. But before I look at the chat, June 4th, y'all let me share my screen one more time. June 4th, I'm gonna be doing the first installment of Discipline Over Dollars. I'm doing the first installment of Discipline Over Dollars seminar at the Columbus Library. Who that is talking about that from Lauderhill? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I was born and raised in Lauderdale. Lived on the shallow side, right there by the tunnel. Lived on the deep side, over there in the villas. We stayed in the villas. We stayed over there. No, we stayed by the tunnel on the deep side. We ain't never stayed in shallow side, but we stayed in the by the tunnel. We stayed over there in the villas. My sister and mama stayed over there in Blueberry. Hey man, I'm born and raised in Lauderdale. Stop playing with me. Born and raised in Parkway. I was born and raised in Parkway. But yeah. Hey, 100. I ain't need you to do all that right there. Stop playing with me, 100. Boogie. I ain't got no crystal ball. Here, Boogie. Let me give you the crystal ball, Boogie. Hold up. Where my crystal ball at? Let me get Boogie want a crystal ball. There you go, Boogie. I'll make it big for you. What's your absolute max level you see spot touching before reverse down? Or what would you look to get shorts? Yeah, everybody Spider Gang know them all be jokes, man. Them be jokes. But I ain't got no crystal ball. But where I would be looking to get short, is after we deliver this liquidity right here above 430. If we get above 430, that's when I start looking for a pattern to give me something to go short in the short term. Because the reason why I say that is because this liquidity that we picked up, this right here is my target for delivery. You know what I'm saying? Could this be the target for delivery? Yes, it could. But since we got smooth equal highs right here, see, we don't have smooth. We got like an equal high there, a little equal high there. Yeah, we do. But we got real nice equal highs combined with the fair value gap on top of a fair value gap. So once we get up in this area right here, it's a lot of liquidity resting from 443.51 all the way down to 429.70. You know what I'm saying? So from 443 to 429, there's a lot of liquidity sitting in that area. So once we hit that area, once we get above 429, I start looking for patterns to go short in the short term. But you know what I'm saying? Let the market show you that it's ready to go short. You know what I'm saying? Just like right now, I'm bullish up to here. And right now, we half empty, half full. So the market could very well tomorrow, like tonight, it can bust up a little bit up here, get above this, into this liquidity real good, and drop back down to this fair value gap under here. We already soaked that up. Let's go to this. Let's move. Let's adjust the what's the name? Boom. See that fair value gap right there? See, we in it right now. We filled this one, but we in it now. We could go up here a little bit higher, come back down and fill this fair value gap right there. We could do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bullish up to here. You know what I'm saying? And even if we did come down and do that, that still would be in the bullishness for getting this liquidity and taking it up here. It'll just be doing it in a more efficient way and not leaving so many gaps to the downside to come back and get. You see what I'm saying? Like if we went up and we sold all the way down here and went back up, that same thing. But what is it more likely to do? What is it more likely to do with how strong we finish today? What is it more likely to do tomorrow? Be a small up day or a drastic drop? Because to come from there, that's from 417 all the way down to 399, right? 417 minus 399. That's an 18-point drop. You know what I'm saying? An 18-point drop or a 12-point bump. What's the path of least resistance? Okay then. You was raised up. I feel you. A lot of here. Ely. You was not smart if you went to Ely. That just means you probably hanging out on the ugly corner. Let's see. Took first live future trade. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Took first live future trade in a month on MES, lost 50. Went long at 40.79. Got stopped out at 40.74 right before the market went up. It happened to the best of us. Long as you stuck to your plan, J. Raw. Long as you stuck to your plan and executed in accordance to what your plan was, don't get mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at that. That's why we have risk management. It's going to happen. Excuse me. It's going to be times where you map everything out perfect and the timing is just off. The timing is just off, or your risk tolerance wasn't big enough for that trade. That's why I always try, what I try to do, and not saying you did anything wrong, but I just want to share something with, you know what I'm saying, some of the other cousins that might be doing it. Like, right, if I'm looking at a trade, let's just say I'm looking to go long right here. Just say at this fair value gap right here. This just something to share with the cousins who might be looking and having the same thing going on with them and beating themselves up. Let's just say I'm looking to go long in this fair value gap right here, right? I say soon as it touched this fair value gap right here, I'm going long, right? Where am I going to put my stop? I'm going to put my stop right up under this low right here. So what I do, I want to get long in this fair value gap. I check out where my stop has to go, right? And I say, okay, from here, where my stop got to go, the bottom of that is 41.10, right? So I drop down to 41.09. Let's just say I got a 9-point stop loss. From 41.09, let's go up to 41.18, right? I got a 9-point stop loss. This is the 41.18 is the soonest I can get into this trade and still stay within my risk tolerance, right? So if I want to get in at the top of this fair value gap and with a swing low where I got to put my stop below, and that means I can only get in right here at 41.18. If it don't come to 41.18, I can't take this trade. Even though I want to get in at the top of the gap, I can't take this trade because my risk tolerance says I got to be down here. So if I took the trade up here and my risk tolerance was 9, I got in as soon as it touched it. If it came down a little bit more, like right here, it's gonna stop me out. If it wanted to fill this gap, it'll stop me out. But that's what I try to do. I try to place my entry. If you're doing a gap trade, I try to place my entry where it needs to be so that I can put my stop below or above the swing high or swing low where I need to put it to. Congrats on taking the future trade. even though you took a little small L. Yeah, I don't see nothing else, man. I'm gonna go ahead and tap out because I can't stop eating these M&Ms. And my wife be like, "Don't be crunching all on the mic." I appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, I was talking about discipline over dollars. Discipline over dollars before Boogie interrupted me. Right there. June 4th from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock right here in Columbus, Georgia. If you're in the Columbus, Georgia area, pull up. It's going to be at the Columbus Public Library, 3000 Macon Road, in the auditorium. Is this guy over here named Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. going to be the speaker. We're going to be doing, it's a free financial literacy and stock 101 seminar. All ages and experience levels welcome. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pull up on us, pull up. We're going to be in the library. It's free for the public. If you're in the area, I'll be glad for you to pull up. If you're not in the area, I'm going to stream it live, but it won't be saved on the YouTube page. I will stream it live, but it won't be saved on the YouTube page. So all my cousins that not in the area, but they want to share this with their family, it will be streaming live, but it won't be saved. So they got to tap in from 11 to 12. One more question and we're going to get out of here. Tim, how you get your divergence chart on Ninja Trader like that? You must be new here. Hannah, you must be new here. I'm just messing with you, Hannah. See, Pete, it's like I just got it scrunched up. If you spread it out, see, it's just 3 charts on top of each other. And the way you do that is, right, let's just walk through it. Let's walk through it together. Right? You go to your what's the name? You go to your what you call this thing? The control center. I think it's called. I'm having a brain fart. Click new chart, right? When you click on new chart, you go to select instrument, right? And just say you want the ES, boom, right? Go to select instrument, you want the NQ, boom. Go to select instrument, you want the YM, boom, right? You can set your instruments up the way you want to. I ain't gonna go through all that. I ain't gonna insult nobody's intelligence. Everybody know how to do that. But when you select all 3 of them in the same chart window, in the same data series window, right? You hit OK, boom, and then it give you something. Why did it jump over there? Get on this screen. It give you something that look like this right here. Don't worry about my chart trader that's on the side over there, and don't worry about all this other funky looking stuff. It was set up in the volumetric thing when I selected it. It was set. Let's go back and then make sure I select the thing that's not in the volumetric, because I don't want nobody to be like, well, Tim's ain't look like that. So again, you go to the control center, you go to new chart, right? You go to select the instruments, ES, NQ, YM, right? And see it was over there on volumetric. I ain't pay that no attention. We're gonna change this data type to minutes, so that it show up right. So I just put it on minutes, on 60 minutes. So then when you hit OK, boom, it give you something. Why did it look? It's still doing the same. Oh, you know what? I got that saved as a default. I got that saved as a default on the other ones. And you see the bottom one, it ain't do that. But I could just change that real quick. There you go. Boom. It gives you something that look like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Now you got 1, 2, 3 on top of each other. And then I just, you just close, and then I just shrink it down like that and have it to the side, But if you set it up, it'll be looking the way you want to do it. But that's how you do it. I just shrink it up and I keep it over on the side like that right there. It's just, I just resize the window because it look funky like that to me. So when I put it over there, I can look at it quick and it makes sense. But that's how you do that. Hopefully I ain't confused nobody. Hopefully that helped. All right. Warner Robins. Tim's crystal ball say up or down tomorrow. Exactly. Exactly. It's gonna be up or down tomorrow. That's what's about to happen. Hey man, that's all I got. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'm about to get out of here. We've been on here for 45 minutes. Ain't nobody got nothing. Hey, see y'all tomorrow at 6:30 for the weekly wrap up. Come ready to share how your week was. Go running tomorrow. Me and the boys going running tomorrow. When I get back, if it ain't too late when I get back, then I'll go live on IG and give my thoughts on the overnight price action. Till then, I'll see you when I see you. Gone.